Why is Angelina Jordan's I Put a Spell on You awesome? Hi, I'm Dr. Mark, and I'm going to help you sing and perform more like the top artists around the world. I'm a professional voice teacher, performance coach, and opera stage director. I've helped thousands of singers around the world learn the techniques and methods that got the top singers to where they are. Now, this is from a while ago that we're watching this clip, so she's younger. And a lot of people have said, though, over and over when I do the Angelina Jordan reactions, that I've got to react and watch this one. So I'm excited to finally react and give you what I'm seeing that makes it so awesome.
Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. I ain't lying.
Okay, so I've had a few people comment about Angelina Jordan like, oh, I don't know what it is with these kid artists. You know, they blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you what, I work with a lot of non-kid artists who have taken a lot of lessons and worked really hard. And I'm not seeing this level of commitment, engagement, freedom, variety, and things that are going on, right? So there's something really pretty special about what we're seeing here, right? Yeah, it's just their parents, whatever. Well, what I would suggest there is, well, take your kid and see if you can make that happen. I happen to have 5, and I can promise you that that would not be an easy thing to make happen. My guess is she has a lot of natural tendencies and aptitudes and things that just make music sit in her soul in a way. My guess is she has parents who really nurture her and let her really express herself. Because what's interesting here is she is so expressive and there's so much going on and you can see it in her face, her arms, her body with so little tension. I mean, it's stunning. It's doubly stunning because if I was to turn off the video and not know who this was, I promise you I would not be thinking that this was some little girl. I would be thinking that this is probably some 30, 40-something year old diva out there rocking this thing. Wow. Other thing I want to point out is if you're going to be a critic, if you're going to rip on something like this, just say it. First of all, you'll notice almost all my reaction videos, almost 100% are focused on what's going amazing and what an artist is doing well. Could I find things and nitpick and tear them down? Yeah, probably, even with the best performer on earth. Not because I'm some great performer, I'm not. I do like to think I'm really good at helping people become great performers themselves. And that's what I love to do. That's my fulfilling thing. Performing is not fulfilling to me. I do love to teach though. And so for the critics out there, I have done my fair share of performing. I've done my fair share of being in front of a microphone, a camera, and I promise you, it's not as easy as she's making it look. To see someone at this age just own it 100% and just be totally confident, comfortable, and just let it go like she is making me jealous. Honestly, I think it's awesome. I think it is so awesome and so inspiring to think that there are kids out there that are able to express themselves, that are able to feel comfortable, confident, and just make beautiful things. And it also makes me wonder, what if we stripped away all the inhibitions that we have, all the bad things that we learn over time that make us tight, tense, stressed, uncomfortable, self-doubt, and just got rid of that? Would all of us make a lot better music if we weren't carrying around all that extra sludge? I think we would. Now, would we make it like her? Probably not. We're all different. We'd make different art, different music, different sounds. But that's what it makes me think of, and that gives me a lot of hope. Love it.
Stop the things you do. Hey, what's up? I ain't lying. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow.
This is unreal. This is amazing. Can you watch her jaw going down there? Watch this nice open release jaw. And she's getting so much warmth and richness and fullness out of that sound. Yeah, is she pulling the tongue back probably a little bit? Is she maybe putting a little bit of tension in there? Yeah, to get the color, to get the effect, to get the sound. This is a character piece, right? This is a character song. It needs to have all these different sounds in it for it to be right. And she's nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. Now, if you're tempted to think there's got to be vocal damage going on there, well, what we want to listen to is, do we hear fatigue start creeping in? Do we hear it start to rasp or sound tired? Do we start hearing a sound that's less or diminished? What I would suggest is she's doing it pretty healthily, I think. And I think she's also doing this intelligently. I don't think she's screaming it out. I think she's using this instrument in a way that's really efficient and really smart. And wow.
I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you because you're mine
Okay, so that she walks around in bare feet, still performs that way, is really fascinating to me. It's fascinating because what it tells me is she doesn't have parents who are saying, no, you need to put on socks and shoes. I'm sorry. Otherwise, we're not leaving the house. They're like, yeah, you don't want to wear socks and shoes? Probably not worth the battle. It's okay. You'll be fine. It's not a big deal. What's the difference in that? What's the influence? Does that change your artistry? Does that influence? Does how we parent someone change the art they're able to make? Kind of sobering thoughts. Whatever their parents are doing seems to, at least musically, be doing amazing things. And I wouldn't be surprised if personality-wise too, because she seems like a pretty chill, great person. Again, I don't know her, but I'm just kind of getting that vibe. Fans, you can tell me. Tell me more about her. Tell me what makes her awesome as a person too. Because I'm expecting that there's lots out there that makes her awesome all the way around.
I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right
Songs like this, where we're watching a really young person perform at a really high level, in my brain always brings up the mental debate I have over talent. What it is, or it's just something we're born with. Can we learn stuff? Can we learn it? What is this? For those of you who are interested, I highly suggest, and I actually have my university students read a book called Talent is Overrated by Jeffrey Colvin. I suggest it. You can go to my website, check out the book. I have an Amazon link to it. If you buy it with the link, I get a little kickback, so thank you. If not, you can find it anywhere. You can find it on Audible. It's worth the read. Be honest, it is mind-shattering, and it was really rocked my paradigm for a while, especially as an art educator. What I walked out the other side with, though, is a lot of hope. A lot of hope that even some old person who thinks that they're past their prime and they can't do anymore, if they follow certain principles, they can master the art of acting, singing, performing, and doing what they've always dreamed of doing. It also pointed out to me how crucial it is to follow some of the steps that it talks about in terms of deliberate practice. You can Google deliberate practice, check it out. There's some consistent principles that the top performers of any professional field do. They're things that make them the top performers. And it isn't just that they have some natural aptitude, but instead that there's some really important patterns and factors that we can choose to apply in our own lives, our own way forward, that can make us successful in anything we choose to invest our time in. Do I think she has an amazing voice? Do I think she has a great personality? Do I think she has an excellent stage presence? Do I love listening to her and watching her perform? Yep, I think she's pretty awesome. Let me help you find your voice, both as a singer and as a performer. Let me help you sing easier. Let me help you perform in a more engaging, genuine, authentic, and a way that is just you. You can book a lesson on foundyourvoice.com. You can also send me a short video or audio clip or anything else you're wanting me to react to and comment to on wizio.com. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Comment down below with what you think is awesome about Angelina and this performance or any of her other performances. Tell me what else you want me to react to. I love the recommendations. When I see a bunch of the same song come through, I know that I've got to do it. A bunch of people think it's awesome, so I need to explore what it is that makes it awesome. I hope you have a day where you are able to unlock some more of your own awesomeness. See you next time.